Hello and welcome to Sioux Online. Today we're at Reid's Martial Arts on Queen Street, and we have a very special guest with us. We have Adam Volpe. Adam is a former Siouxite, now living in Waterloo. There's not very many people that have a date with the rest of the world, but Adam is one of those people. Hi, Adam.
Hi.
Tell us about what you'll be doing from the 8th to the 13th in Florida.
Well, I'm joining a lot of other Canadians. I've been training a lot with Master John Reid, going to compete in the World Karate Kickboxing Commission World Tournament for competing both sparring, continuous point sparring, and form.
When did you first become interested in karate, and where did you train?
I started as a kid. I was about 9 years old. My dad owned Princess Restaurant on Gore Street, and across the street there was Ancient Fighting Arts, which was led by Rudy Timberman. I started training there, and actually Master John Reid is one of my instructors back then. So I trained for a couple of years as a kid, stopped for a bit, picked that back up in high school, training under Master John Reid again for a number of years until I moved out of town. When I moved to Waterloo, I didn't really train for a few years, but about 5 years ago I started training again. I was training Kung Fu, a different style, but started training, trying to work up the ranks, and earlier this year I decided to enter tournaments again, which took about a 20-year break from tournaments. So started entering tournaments again, and working with Master John Reid trying to prepare for the tournaments. I qualified for the Nationals in the provincial tournament here in Sault Ste. Marie, and then I went with Master John and the rest of the Ontario team to the Nationals in Ottawa in May, and I was lucky enough to be successful there, achieving a gold in forms and a third and fourth respectively in point continuous sparring. And after that competition, got invited to compete at the Worlds representing Canada. So very excited about doing that, working really hard as well at the same time. Continuing to train.
There's three types of competition at the Worlds. Which ones will you be in, or will you be in all of them?
Yeah, so there's quite a few different divisions and events. So there's forms, weapons forms, creative forms, a lot of different styles, and then there's two different kinds of sparring. So point sparring, continuous sparring. Point sparring is traditional sparring you've seen in martial arts where you stop after each point, count points. Continuous sparring is a bit closer to a kickboxing style where you go for a number of 2 or 3 minute rounds with a bit heavier gloves and go. So I'm actually competing in both point sparring, continuous sparring, and form.
This is an expensive venture for you. Do you have backers for it? And if not, what are you doing to raise money to be able to go do this?
Well, like a lot of amateur sports, there's no official backing. The government doesn't really provide anything that I'm aware of to help. So someone suggested to me right after I competed and did well in the Nationals to create a funding website to have friends, family, colleagues who are going to help. So I created a GoFundMe site. And I've been extremely lucky to have a lot of support from friends, family, people I train with, and some people I don't know very well at all that kind of recognize and kind of appreciate what we're doing and recognize that there's not a lot of support for amateur sports in Canada. They've been really helpful.
Now, is this on Facebook or just a GoFundMe website?
It's a website called GoFundMe that allows anyone to raise money for any reason or any cause. I post it and share it on Facebook and Twitter and things, but the site is hosted by, it's called GoFundMe.
Okay, well, I wish you a lot of luck, and nice to have you back in the Sioux.
Thanks. Great to be back, great to train.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mike.